Taking a look at example number 2, we're going to do the same 5 steps. So step number 1, simplify when possible. We're going to look when we can distribute or combine like terms. In this case, I have this parentheses, so I know that I can distribute. So we're going to go ahead and distribute my negative 7. Negative 7 times x is negative 7x. Negative 7 times negative 3. Remember, a negative times a negative is a positive. So this would be positive 21 equals 2x minus 6. Now, if I look at just the left-hand side, do I have any like terms? Nope. Just the right-hand side? Nope, no like terms there. So I'm ready for step number 2, which is to get the variables on one side. And I do this by adding or subtracting. Again, you can choose which variable you want to move. Do I want to move the 7x, the negative 7x, or the 2x? In this case, I would move the negative 7x because if I add 7x, that's going to get rid of my negative sign. But you can always subtract 2x if you want instead. So here I'm going to add 7x to both sides. These guys would cancel. Negative 7x plus 7x is 0. So I'm left with 21 equals 2 plus 7, 9x minus 6. And if you'd like to, guys, we can definitely change this to plus a negative. That's totally fine. It's the same thing as minus 6, so you can do it either way, whichever way you like. Now we're ready for step 3, which is to get the constant on the opposite side. Remember, the constant is the number without a variable. So here's my variable. I need to move all my constants to the opposite side. So I need to move this negative 6 to the opposite side. Well, what do I need to add or subtract to negative 6 to get it to be 0? I'm adding 6. What I do to one side, I do to the other. 21 plus 6 is 27. That equals 9x. Step number 4 is to multiply or divide by the coefficient. My coefficient right here is 9. This is multiplication, 9 times x, that's what that means. So I need to do the opposite or the inverse, which is division. So I'm going to divide by 9. I do to one side, I do to the other. 27 divided by 9 is 3. So I have 3 equals x. Or if you prefer to rewrite it, x equals 3. Now I'm ready for the final step, which is to check my answer. To do this, I'm going to go back to the top. I'm going to plug 3 in for my x value here and here. So I have negative 7 times 3 minus 3 equals 2 times 3 minus 6. If you remember your order of operations, you have to do the parentheses first. So 3 minus 3 is 0. So I have negative 7 times 0. Negative 7 times 0 is 0. Over on my right-hand side, 2 times 3 is 6. I do multiplication before subtraction. 6 minus 6 is 0. 0 does equal 0, so I know that 3 is a valid solution.